Like, what are you offering me money right now? Help me. Like, and if you sorry, just help me. Like,
hey, what's up, Tory? How's house arrest treating you?
Doing all right.
Doing all right, doing all right. How you feeling today? How you feeling today?
Oh, amazing. How you feel?
I'm feeling good.
You know, I'm bad. I never ever asked you actually. Today it's good that you know.
What's good, RIZZLE fam? Looks like Tory Lanez might be going to prison for a long time because he just caught his third case. And it looks like he's having a very bad time. Tory Lanez has been in and out of the courthouse in the last year, and now he's about to go to another trial that he's facing. But just a little ahead of his trial, he's been hit with yet another felony charge, a third one. And this felony charge stems from Tory allegedly shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. If you remember back in 2020, these two had a rough night that ended pretty badly. Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez had attended a party together in LA in July of 2020. The host of the party was Kylie Jenner, but all the trouble started once the two already left the spot and got into Tory's SUV. Megan wasn't alone in the car with Tory. There were other people present, like her former assistant Kelsey Harris and Tory's driver and security. According to Megan's story, it wasn't even her who started the argument, but the people who were in the back seat. At some point, she felt extremely uncomfortable, so she wanted to leave. This is what she did initially. However, as she left the car, her friend Kelsey told her to come back. After getting back into the SUV, the argument got even worse, and that's when Megan decided that she would leave and not come back this time around. However, it was already too late. As she left the car and started walking away, Tory allegedly pulled out a burner and fired more than one shot at Megan from the window of the SUV. In an interview that she did for CBS, Megan said,
I was really scared because I had never been shot at before. And I looked down at my feet because I wasn't even, the adrenaline is pumping so hard. I'm not sure if he hit me. Like, I feel it, but I don't understand what's happening. So I look down at my feet and I'm like, oh my God, like I'm really bleeding. So I like drop down and I crawl in somebody's driveway. Like, I can't believe you shot me.
To make matters even worse and very embarrassing, instead of helping her out, Tory Lanez allegedly offered her money if she would keep her mouth shut.
Apologizing, he said, I'm so sorry. Please don't tell nobody. I'll give y'all $1 million if y'all don't say nothing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you offering me money right now? Help me. Like, and if you sorry, just help me. Like,
what happened to Megan that night really changed her as a person. It was the turning point in her life. And that incident stuck with her fans as well. I can't believe they treated her like the criminal. Now, even before the charges from Megan's legal team came in, Tory was in a lot of trouble. He had charges stacked up against him from before. He was charged with assault with a semi-automatic firearm and carrying a concealed firearm in a vehicle. Tory has pleaded not guilty to those charges, but he was put under house arrest until his trial begins. If you remember, Tory was trending topic after his clash with August Alsina a couple months back. Just last Monday, he was released from his house arrest so that he could start preparing for the upcoming court events that he's got waiting for him. In other words, he has to prepare for the trial with his legal team. Now, with the brand new charges that came in this week, Tory is facing negligent discharge of a firearm, along with the previous 2 charges that are still stuck to his name. In the new charge that came from the incident with Megan in 2020, it carries a maximum 6-year jail sentence. But that's not all. He could also be deported from the United States since Tory is from Canada.
It's going to start on the 12th, and they expect a verdict before Christmas.
The trial is scheduled to start on the 12th of December, and it should be over before Christmas. If you sum up the new charges with the previous charges, Tory could be looking at some serious jail time. In fact, if the courts find him to be guilty at the end of the trial, Tory could be facing up to 24 years in prison. DJ Act interviewed Tory Lanez, where Tory was given a platform and a chance to speak his side of the story. But Tory decided not to comment much on the whole situation that he's got going on with the law. He thinks that talking publicly about what's waiting for him could only do him wrong. When he was asked about why he didn't speak about the 2020 incident with Meg, this is what Tory Lanez had to say about it.
There's going to be a time and a place for that. But I do know this is not the time and place. The internet, like I said, is not a therapist. It doesn't matter what I say to those people online. Until it is in that black and white, it doesn't matter anyway. So there will be a time and a place.
Not everyone who's tuned into this case is on Megan's side. Actually, Tory Lanez has a bunch of people who believe that he's innocent and that the jury will not find him guilty of shooting Megan. One comment on YT wrote, He's right. Why would he talk about an open case on the internet, basically trying to prove a bunch of nobodies that he's innocent? People are gonna make their own narrative. He just has to wait and hopefully the truth will come to light. Another fan of his said, Tony has matured, and I definitely respect that response. No explanation needed until court. As things stand at this very moment, we do not know what his fate will be. It's been quite some time since the incident happened, and even though most people are on Megan's side, it's not so sure that her side of the story is the truth. There's a lot of incoherence in her story, and that's no secret. People noticed that even back in 2020, let alone now. This is going to be part of the reason why Tory Lanez and his lawyers show so much confidence that they're going to beat this case. His attorney, George Desian, told the press, "We are confident that at the conclusion of this trial, the truth will come out and Mr. Peterson will be exonerated of all charges." Tory is equally as confident as his attorney. Just yesterday on his Twitter account, he posted this, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper, ever." However, in a court of law, there are a lot of factors that could influence the outcome of a trial, and nobody can really say how exactly things are going to go down. If Megan's legal team finds a way to present some evidence of Tory actually firing the gun or him actually trying to bribe Megan in order to stay quiet, that could turn out to be costly. We got to be patient and wait until the court reaches some kind of verdict. The only people who know what really happened that night are the people who were in the SUV with him that night back in July when the shooting took place. But what y'all think? Will Tory be able to get out of it? Leave your comments down below, and if you like this video, make sure to check this next one out. Click that like and subscribe button, and as always, keep it RIZZLE.